What's good? You already know who it is. It's Crispy Kareem 15. Okay. So like what we doing is we made a Julius Erving build, and legit, y'all saw in the first second, he is a two-way mid-paint bully. I believe that's what it said. Okay, so first thoughts when you think about the name, mid means mid-range, midi. So you can tell from there, having like a 87 midi, that means he's good at mid-range. And I said this is basically off of Julius Erving or Dr.J. That means he's going to have a high drive and dunk. Okay, we can expect that. He's going to have good finishing. If it's a two-way, anything with two-way in the build name means they have defense. So that means two-way meaning he has defense. So besides you being able to finish, and he has defense, and he can shoot, he can also play make a little bit. You know, and he has a good athleticism if he's like a finisher or a bully, right? Okay, so that sums up the build. You get Scottie Pippen with Julius Erving, and you get Xavier McDaniel. Now, I don't know who that dude is. I need to do a little bit of research, but it showed he was in the Hall of Fame. So that means he must be good if he's in the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, then there's another way to make this. If you want to make him have a little bit of less defense and a little bit more finishing, then you probably could do that as well. Like, okay, I believe it still will be a two-way, but it's going to be a two-way mid something score. I believe that's what it's going to show. And the score means you probably have a better three-pointer. And probably that's it. You probably just have a better shooting. That's it. And you probably took down defense for that. Or finishing. It really doesn't matter, honestly. Because this build is so balanced. And legit, I believe it showed how it has no weaknesses. So, like, this build doesn't have no weaknesses. That's pretty good if you want to make a build that's all around, or later on when you use cap breakers, it's going to be OP. Because you got to think about it, there's 22 cap breakers in this game. And you got to think, am I casual or am I going to be playing the game all year long? If you're going to be playing the game all year long, then you have forever. Make a build that is not going to be so good at first, or it's going to be good, but it's going to get better with cap breakers. Or, if you're a casual, just make a build that you're going to be satisfied with. If you do get some cap breakers, that's just a little bonus for you. So, that's what you got to think about when making builds. For me personally, that's why I make different variations of it. For me personally, I know I'm going to be playing this all day as I can. But I know I'll be busy most of the time doing other things. So, yeah, but for me, I know I'm going to always make time for 2K. So I'm going to make sure that I play that as much as I can. Now, for you casual players, I'm making a build just for y'all. Now, I feel like this is more of a casual build, and y'all probably wondering, like, how is this more casual? Look at this. If you only get like 10 cap breakers, you can have a 99 drive and dunk, and then, like, lastly, you can just upgrade the threes as much as you want. And then, boom, your player's already set. A two-way mid-paint score. Like, they're both really good. Generally, as I said, you casual players should get the score. Because that means he can, like, score more. And he's a better scorer. And you see that with a 50 three-pointer, he can make it. It's just very, very hard to do so. But guess what? When you get those cap breakers, and if you're a casual, let's say you get 3 cap breakers, and you have a 50 dunk, or 50 like three-pointer, for example, is most likely probably going to go up to, let's say it's going to go up to 73 after 3 cap breakers. That's pretty good, isn't it? So, like, generally, you got to think about it. I would say, if I had to recommend a build for Dr. J, Julius Erving, if you're going to play 2K all year long, no breaks every day, I recommend the first build. If you're going to be a casual, but you want to make a build off of your favorite NBA player, and you want to be able to have a 99 drive and dunk, I recommend the second version of Julius Erving, man. And people are probably wondering, like, hey, why are you making Julius Erving? I'm not going to lie, he doesn't get talked about that much. Like, bro, he has his own clothing brand that I buy sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie, his clothes are nice, bro. Besides his clothes being nice, he's honestly a nice type of player. Like, he was kind of like Michael Jordan before he existed, you know? That's all I can really say about this build. Now, I genuinely hope y'all like this build, man. I will be doing live soon, but in the meantime, y'all stay safe. Just keep your head up and everything. And, like, your boy's out. I catch y'all later. Love y'all.